Darren here from Hall of Fame Collection. We're usually doing pretty positive videos, but today, unfortunately, it is the 10-year anniversary since we lost Dan Wheldon. On October 16th, 2011, Dan lost his life after a terrible accident at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I was there in attendance that day, and it was pretty hard for me to witness, to be honest. Wheldon was one of the guys that took his chance on me, and really I wouldn't be where I am today, and the business wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for his friendship back then. It always meant a lot to me, and it still does today. Fortunately, I keep in touch with the family. His two boys are racing today, Sebastian and Oliver, so I wish them the best. Maybe they can bring home the victory and turn this anniversary into a positive one. Over the years, I collected a lot of Dan Wheldon memorabilia. As you guys know, I like to collect a lot of different stuff, and in general, I have a rule where I collect one item basically per driver. But when it comes to Dan, he was always my favorite driver. He's one of the guys that basically took a chance on me in the beginning, started to do business with me, and even befriended me, would take me out to some of the driver parties and things like that. Those moments will never be forgotten by me. Getting to be in victory lane with him twice at Indianapolis, just amazing, memorable moments. October 16th every year, it's a pretty hard anniversary. Sometimes you felt down, sometimes you feel like celebrating his life, and definitely today it's mixed emotions as well for those people who knew him. But for those of you who didn't, I think it's important to talk about him and celebrate his life. I got a lot of things from Dan's career, and really happy that we still have some here in the collection, and I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes tour of some of these items today. For those of you who don't know, Dan always had two signature things on his helmets. It was the Union Jack flag, which was coming off the side of the helmet, and also Richard the Lionheart, which was on the back. He was nicknamed Lionheart because one of his go-kart mechanics said that he drove with the heart of a lion. And Richard the Lionheart was a former king from England, and that was always represented as a little mural on the back of the helmet as well. So many of these helmets have been used in Dan's victories. We've got some of them from 2005 season when he was with Andretti. He had his first championship then, and his first Indianapolis 500 victory. All the way through the Ganassi years as well. He had some success there. Didn't win a championship, but came close to another 500. And we have his 14th and 15th victories, which was Iowa and Kansas, so those two were pretty special from 2008. And then we had to wait all the way to get his 16th victory at the Indianapolis 500 in 2011. So it's pretty cool to have a William Rast painted helmet in this collection. This one's actually one of my favorites too, because from 2002 helmet that he used in his first two IndyCar starts. He was actually racing for Panther in the Pennzoil coloured car in the 2002 season before he switched to Andretti in 03. So I've collected a lot of different helmets over Dan's career, and I always enjoy looking at the different paint jobs, and even at today, to think how old these helmets are, they're still pretty amazing with the artwork and everything like that. Over in the museum section, we've got a nice corner of Dan's memorabilia. Items such as his suits, some of the hats that he wore, some of the gloves, boots from his racing career, and a bunch of different visors and car parts too. Collected all kinds of memorabilia, such as his $1 million check that he got for when he won the championship, a bunch of signed die casts from every year that he raced, postcards, photographs, posters, you name it, basically any kind of Dan Wheldon memorabilia I just collected along the way. Over here we've got a couple of steering wheels as well. This one from his 2004-2005 season with Andretti, and then a Panther Racing steering wheel from 2009 and 10, and even his William Rast side pod. This was the actual side pod that crossed the Order Bricks to win the 100th anniversary of the Indy 500 in 2011. And Dan signed it, and we've even got one of the 2005 wheels, which was later used by Marco Andretti a season later and crashed at Watkins Glen. One day I got a call, someone had his go-kart. We even put that in the collection as well.
His 10th career win, second straight here at Homestead.
Dan
Wheldon, winning the 89th Indy 500 as an Englishman, will roll into victory lane at the world's greatest race course for the first time in 4 decades.
This has been a dream come true for me. I've loved the Indianapolis 500 ever since I've been a young kid. You know, there's the best drivers in the world here, the best teams in the world, and I'm having an emotional moment. I'm just so proud.
Who will win? Who is the winner?
Just like that, Dan Wheldon grabs the victory. Incredible. Dan Wheldon.
Amazing day. I love the Indianapolis 500. I love everything about it. And I'm so glad to be drinking milk again and to be a 2-time winner. I just didn't want to give up.
That's it for today, a little behind the scenes tour of my collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've got your own keepsakes as well from Dan's life and career. He'll always go down as a 2-time Indianapolis 500 champion, but he will mostly be remembered as the champion of the people. Dan was very well liked amongst his fans, and his legacy lives on today. Thanks for watching, and remember to follow his 2 sons, Sebastian and Oliver Wheldon, as they continue their racing careers with a family legacy.